right now I'm playing Splinter Cell Conviction on Xbox Series X. Um, so yeah, so big fan of Splinter Cell. Remember playing Pandora Tomorrow, Chaos Theory. Actually started those on the PlayStation 2 at the time, and several years later after that, I played on the Xbox, and I was just mind blown. I've been missing out all this time. So I decided to pick up Conviction, Blacklist, and everything else. Chaos Theory, Pandora Tomorrow, just on my Xbox Series X. Currently playing on an LGC1, and I can press a set in here that can actually show me the resolution of the current content I'm playing. So right now it's playing 4K at 60. VRR is enabled, and it's a steady 60 frames a second. With the Series X, I know the I don't know, forgot the name of the company, but they pushed an update like some couple years ago, I believe, to take advantage of the hardware at the time. I don't know if it was this Xbox One X or the Series X. Bump it up to 4K visuals, as I can see right now. And for a game that came out years ago, this game's still pretty good. So I'm glad the update came out that when it did. It just everything looks good. The Sam Fisher looks older, of course.
Okay.
And everything else. I would say the gameplay has definitely changed from Chaos Theory, Pandora Tomorrow. I know Double Agent was controversial. Conviction is probably takes it to the next level and so forth. It's not like a review per se. It's just like my experience with it. I completed the first mission, captured Corbin, and now I'm on the second mission now, which is the mercenary camp. I would say the graphic, like I said, I just want to focus on the objective or the facts of the game. It's just the game is real good, graphics wise, 4K, 60 frames per second, and of course when it first came out on the Xbox 360. I want to be surprised like 720p at 30 frames per second or something like that. So yeah, I like having. To be honest, I've been having more fun playing with the older games than the new Xbox Series X games. Be honest, as of until recently, I've started picking up Xbox Series X games. I picked the Resident Evil 4 remake and Fallen and Jedi Survivor. Great games. Definitely way better graphics on those games than here. But as of right now, I'm looking at this aircraft, the lights, and everything. Of course, the 4K patch bumps things up and everything else. But back then, the games back then were good at the time. But right now, the game looks pretty good. Graphics are solid. You know, until the games came out. And I wish more companies will push out 4K 4K updates for the older games. Of course, not all the games take advantage of it. They have to put some time and effort and money to get these games up to 4K and everything else, 60 frames, whatever the case is. But I think before the update, I think the game probably would have received like a standard load and bump, of course, steady frames. Like if it's capped at 30, it will be more solid 30 versus 20 to 30 frames per second. But the company actually released like I said, the company released a 4K update. I think it was for the Xbox One X. It was not for the Series X. So if the company is willing to put the extra effort to get to push out these updates, because not all companies do it. Of course, it takes a lot of resources to do it. And I'm no developer or anything like that, so.
No way we're sticking our necks in there. I think I see him.
I know there's a new Splinter Cell is coming back, the remake of the first game, and then of course it's following the trend of the Resident Evil games. We had the 2, 3, and 4 came out, and I think some not Mike, is it Microsoft? Ubisoft in Shanghai, I think it is. They came out with it. And I think they want to jump on the wagon too, which I believe is the probably the right move. Get the Splinter Cell back its core elements, stealth shadows and stuff. Chaos Theory, hands down, is probably like Splinter Cell at peak. I think everyone would agree to that one. So, but yeah, so I can't wait. I think they made an announcement like a year ago too. I wouldn't be surprised they were making another announcement this year, like an update. I probably see that game coming out late 2024, early 2025. And it just like I can't wait for that remake to come out. I know it's supposed to be the Conviction review for like first impressions, but it's good. It's a good game. I can't wait for the remaster to come out and everything else. Sam Fisher. It's always he's always been a character I liked when I was a kid. I looked up to him and so forth, like any other kid at the time. Oops. I'm still getting used to the controls and stuff. So I have high hopes. If it's anything like the Resident Evil 4 remaster, no remake, it would be phenomenal. You know, start from the ground up. I definitely hope the Ironside does come back. The Sam Fisher and the other original voice actors. I think the plot's going to change. They mentioned that it's going to take. The plot's going to be more related to modern times versus back then. So let's hopefully the story is more related to today's current events and so forth. And like I said, I hope the new Splinter Cell game takes cues from the Chaos Theory, the sound meter, shadows and stuff. I do like the art style for this game where the screen goes dark. And I do like the text in the background too, with the objectives and so forth. But I do notice this game, the Sam is a lot faster, especially when he goes climbing and so forth, which is like just throws me off. And it's if you can actually run and gun on this game for sure. And I do like the little destructive environments or traps people like this guy just killed over here. Cause a distraction, move up ahead. The first mission I was able to actually cause a distraction, move ahead and so forth, which is pretty cool. When I'm tied in the corner, of course I have to go guns blazing and so forth, which is a happy medium, I guess. Depends on how you handle the situation. So like this room, there's a bunch of baddies here, so I don't know. There's a lot of lights, so there's no way I can go here stealthily if I take off all the lights. Let me see if the lights do anything. Okay, that does. Yeah, I can probably kill all the lights, so. So that one I missed it. Let me cut all these lights now. I mean, to be honest, the Splinter Cell game is what you make it. Like for me, I turn off all the lights, take advantage of the darkness, and go bypass and do the object. Plant a C4 on the helicopter and move ahead and do minimum. Take a couple guards and move on to the next section. So that's my quick first impressions and so not impression, but you know what it is.